Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Myself Dr. Sumeet Patil, and I make videos upon English literature. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about a very important as well as very special person in the history of English literature, who is also called as one of the most famous dramatists of all time. I guess you all have got the idea upon whom I am going to talk in this video. So he is none other than William Shakespeare. He was born in the year 1564 on 23rd of April at Stratford-upon-Avon to John and Mary. His father's name is John and his mother's name is Mary, wherein his father was a person who had a business of he used to work as a butcher as well as several other things, as well as he was also a farmer. And it is believed that William Shakespeare, he learnt or he studied in the grammar school in the vicinity only, that is Stratford-upon-Avon, which is located in United Kingdom. And slowly and steadily, when he grew up, and then later on when he came to the age when he became 18 years old, he married to Anne Hathaway, wherein she was 8 years old to William Shakespeare, and they had 3 children. Susanna was the eldest daughter, as well as Hamnet and Judith. They both were twins. And then to talk about his life, William Shakespeare's life, he moved to London to earn his livelihood, as well as he also started working in a company, Lord Chamberlain's company, wherein he worked so many different kinds of menial work, and later on he started working on dramas as well as poems. And to talk about dramas as well as poems, William Shakespeare, he wrote 154 sonnets in his lifetime, which were dedicated on one hand to a black lady and on the other hand to Mr. W.H. And coming to the dramas which he wrote from 1580s or 1580s or 85 to 1613 or so, and his time when he started writing down literature or drama, especially when he started, it was the reign of Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth's reign starts from 1558 to 1603, and then from 1603 to 1625, it is the Jacobean period, wherein he also wrote during the Jacobean period. His major dramas were published, written and published in this Jacobean drama. And when he was working as an actor in the Lord Chamberlain's company as well as in King's company, and later on it is also called as the Globe Theatre, he also not only worked as an actor, but he also worked he did several other things other than acting. And then when he started writing down, or when he used his hand as a dramatist or as a poet, then he dedicated his whole life towards writing. And now this video I am going to dedicate to his dramas, and which kind of dramas he wrote, and the dramas which are bifurcated, or it is segregated into 3 parts. That is, on one hand he started writing down comedies. Earliest dramas were based upon comedies, then he moved to histories, and then he finally wrote tragedies. And now I would be highlighting the each and every drama. There were 37 to 39 dramas which he wrote, and it is uncertain that he himself, no doubt that it is the dramas which were written by William Shakespeare himself, but others also claim that it was their own their contribution was also there when he was writing down, or there were so many different perspectives or aspects are there when he penned down 37 to 39 dramas. And now to begin with comedies, the first comedy which William Shakespeare write down, or I would be going on chronologically, wherein right now I would be focusing on comedies. There are somewhere around 14 comedies which he wrote, and the first comedy is All's Well That Ends Well, as well as after that he wrote As You Like It. The third drama is Comedy of Manners, then Love's Labour Lost, then after that fifth is Measure for Measure, sixth is Merchant of Venice, then Merry Wives of Windsor, then Midsummer's Night Dream, which was quite famous, then Much Ado About Nothing, and Taming of the Shrew, The Tempest, Twelfth Night, Two Gentlemen of Verona, and Winter's Tale. So these are the 14 dramas which William Shakespeare wrote down, wherein the genre was comedies. And now moving to histories, when as you all know that I have made several videos on the history of English literature. If you go to my YouTube channel and then you can check out, I have made from Anglo-Saxon till post-modern age in English literature. So now here in the genre of histories, William Shakespeare, he penned down from Henry IV part 1 till Richard III. And then talking about histories, he wrote 11 histories. Henry IV part 1, second is Henry IV part 2, then Henry V, King Henry V, King Henry VI part 1, King Henry VI part 2, King Henry VI part 3, and then King Henry VIII, father of Queen Elizabeth when she came to the throne in the year 1558, and then King John, after that Pericles, and Richard II and Richard III. These are the histories penned down by William Shakespeare in his lifetime. And then coming to the final part, wherein he wrote tragedies, as well as including in the tragedies there were romantic tragedies also. That is, Romeo and Juliet is one of the most famous dramas written by William Shakespeare. And one more important point that I would be highlighting in the upcoming minutes, don't forget to click that point, or don't forget to watch till that point, wherein I would be disclosing one important aspect of William Shakespeare. Now coming to tragedies, now here he started with Antony and Cleopatra, then Coriolanus, and then Cymbeline. Hamlet is also one of the most famous dramas, wherein the most quoted line is to do or not to do is the question. Then Julius Caesar, then King Lear, Macbeth, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, Timon of Athens, Titus Andronicus, and Troilus and Cresside. So these are the 12 tragedies written by William Shakespeare. And recently I have posted one of my videos based upon Antony and Cleopatra, and before that I posted John Dryden's All for Love. So now the point which I just now mentioned, that what was the important thing that William Shakespeare had. He had a kind of, I should say, some extraordinary point in him, that is negative capability, which T.S. Eliot he throws light on William Shakespeare's writing, that there are some people who have negative capability wherein they experience or they think in a very different manner from the common people, and then what has happened is they pen down or they write some extraordinary literature in their lifetime. So I hope you all have got a brief idea about William Shakespeare and his major dramas. This video was especially focused upon the brief idea of dramas, how many dramas he wrote. Comedies, I told you 14 comedies he wrote, 11 histories he wrote, William Shakespeare, and then tragedies, there were 12 tragedies which he wrote, wherein amongst all these dramas, there are few of his dramas which are very famous, that is Hamlet, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, Antony and Cleopatra, and to talk about comedies, it is Merchant of Venice and Love's Labour Lost, as well as Tempest and Twelfth Night. So these are the quite few things which he penned down. And if you like this video, don't forget to share with your family and friends. I hope you all have got a brief idea about William Shakespeare. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get upcoming videos. Thank you.